All right, so your third solo album, Last Dragon.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about it.
Only took me 13,000 years. 13 years. Yeah, it's 13,000 in the entertainment industry. Anyway, basically, when I came out with my first album, Unleash the Dragon, Unleash the Dragon was the first one. Return the Dragon was the second one, and this is the third in the trilogy, Last Dragon. And in actuality, I had started working on the album a couple of times, but ended up scrapping it because I felt like it was. I didn't feel like it was ready the first two times. But now I'm like really proud of the content. I feel like it's a really focused album. And I hate repeating myself. So if you check out like my first and second album, you realize that they don't sound nothing alike. And same goes with the third one. They don't sound like the first or the second. So it's pretty much a culmination of everything that I've learned both from the industry, through growing as an artist, because music is alive and you kind of got to grow with it. So that's what I did. That's what I made an attempt to do, just kind of grow with music and study not only the classic artists of yesterday, but check out what's been popping on the mainstream of today. And sounds like those younger artists learned some stuff from me, with the whole sing rap thing that's kind of the standard of R&B music today. But I definitely learned some stuff from them too, and put it all together into this album, and hopefully people gravitate to it and like it as much as I do.
Now, what's the connection with the whole dragon thing? Not only but with these albums, but you would always wear dragon chains even before you had solo albums.
Right. When basically what happened was when Dru Hill first shot the photo shoot for our first album, our label had taken us to Chinatown. I don't know why. I guess just cause the art direction went as follows. There was like a dragon, actually this dragon that I wear, that was kind of like hanging on the back wall. If you look at our first album, you'll see the dragon hanging on the back wall. So the art director of the artwork basically took a composite of that dragon and put it in between the words Dru and Hill. And I was kind of like, I asked her, hey, what's up with the whole dragon? And she was like, I don't know, I just thought it looked cool in between the words Dru and Hill. So I was like, well, who owns it? And she was like, nobody. And I was like, okay, now somebody owns it. And basically I kind of talked to the group. I was like, yo, this could be our symbol. It could be, kind of like the Rolling Stones with that mouth hanging open with the tongue out. I was like, if we had a symbol, then whether we were in the mainstream, in the forefront of the industry, or just doing what we've been doing over the past several years, performing live and not really in the mainstream, we'll have a symbol that was kind of, that will be out there, representing us, even if we're not like in the public, and like I said, in the mainstream. And so everybody agreed, and then eventually our fans just started calling me the Dragon out of nowhere. And I was like, well, hey, that's cool. And then, I kind of looked into the Chinese zodiac, and as it turns out, I was born the year of the dragon. And then fast forward several years, I did my solo album, and it ironically dropped on the year of the dragon. Then it comes around like every 12 years, and in 2012 was the year of the dragon again, and my son was born the year of the dragon. So I named him Ryu, which means dragon in Japanese. So it just kind of just seemed like it just thing that's just been just following me, almost as if the almost as if the universe just kind of, just gravitated towards that whole, the whole dragon motif. So I just owned it.
Now, why did you put Waka Flocka on the song?
Well, when we felt like we needed a rapper on the song, and so we kind of went down the list of artists that had experience with club bangers, and Waka got his share of club bangers, and it didn't hurt that my niece like kind of had a crush on him from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, so he kind of was like the first on the list, and we reached out to him. Before he even talked about any money, he just was like, I want to hit a record. And we sent him the record, and he kind of jumped on it before we even finished the business. And he rocked. And, it was organic. It felt right. So we left him on there, paid him his ducats and kept it moving.
Yeah, Waka's dope. People forget how many hits Waka has. Like, he
got a bunch of bangers, right?
People sleep on Waka. I'm ready for Waka's next big, couple records start coming out again.
Yeah, man. I heard he got a reality show coming out. And his I believe his girl he's with right now is she's from my hometown, Baltimore. So
yeah,
maybe she might have had something to do with it. She might have had something to do with it. If so, then good looking out, T.